What's up guys, it's Let's Bro here, and today I'm bringing you a video, and right now it's going to look different than most of my videos because normally it's Summoner's War. Now this is related to Summoner's War, completely related to Summoner's War. Me and my brother Hyper, it's Spiral here, I'm pretty sure I said in the intro, but we thought of this new challenge, and we've done it one time on our Twitch stream. And if you want a link to our Twitch stream, if you click on our channel, we have our link to our Twitch stream in the banner on the top of the screen. So if you want to check it out, you can check it out. And if you want to just search it, the Twitch stream is spiral_US. So hopefully I remember to put that in the description, but I can't guarantee it. And so anyways, basically this challenge, there's two hats. Originally we were going to do this with physical hats, but I created a program in Python to do this, and so it's going to be a lot quicker and automated basically. But so the first hat, which is now just a program, has the area in where we're fighting. So it's Giants B10, Dragons B10, Necro B10, Magic B10, the element dungeon of the day B10, and let's say it's Saturday or Sunday, so Saturdays and Sundays there isn't a not Saturday, Friday and Saturday there's not an elemental dungeon out, and on those days we'll just have to redraw because there's no dungeon. And then there's raids, RTA, guild battles, there's basically everything in the game, and then there's a second hat which has the type of team we have to use. So there's full fire, water, there's all the elements. Rainbow team, so that's one of each element. A full attack type, HP, defense, support. I'll scroll over a little bit. Full nat 5, all the stars basically. Male, female, non-human, 5-star team. So this isn't nat 5, but just 5-star. And then, so basically what we're doing is we're going to draw these two, and we do the thing, and whoever does it quicker wins, basically. And let's say we do Giants B10 with full fire, and we both lose. We go down to Giants B9. If we lose again, B8, B7, B6, etc. And so with most of the dungeons, that shouldn't be a problem. But for stuff like Raid, we're probably not going to be able to clear R5 with a lot of these mess around teams. If we get a Raid full attack team or full 5-star team or full light or dark team, we're probably not going to be able to beat R5. So we'll have to go down to R4 or maybe even R3 on some of them. But that's the plan for that. And so the way that this is going to become more interesting is the winner gets to pick one of the monsters from the loser's team. So not any monster in their whole box, but from the team that they just used. And the winner gets to make the loser put one of the monsters in storage. So let's just say, for example, we do, Giants V10 full fire, and I win. Then Hyper, I will get to pick one of the 5 fire monsters in his Giants team, and he has to put it in storage. And the only way he can take it out of storage is by beating me in a future challenge. So when you win a challenge, you get the choice to either bring one of your monsters out of storage, or place another enemy's monster, or place the other person's monster into storage. So you can't do both, but you can pick one or the other. And so there's going to be strategy involved in this, where if I know that Hyper only has 5 fire monsters, I'm going to choose to let's say I have one of my monsters in storage, and I know my brother only has 5 fire monsters or 6 fire monsters. I'm going to want to try and put one of his fire monsters in storage so that if it ever draws full fire again, he'll automatically lose because he doesn't have 5 fire monsters. Or he'll have to try and 4-man the dungeon or whatever it may be, And so that's where the strategy is going to be. And then we're not allowed to pull those monsters out of storage unless, even off video, off stream, unless, we win another video. So, or if we're making a video, if he puts my Galleon in storage, I'm allowed to take Galleon out to make a video. But so those are the rules for it basically. And so I'll show you how this program works really quick, just to show you how the videos are going to go. So basically, when I run this program, it'll say the challenge right here, it's going to be the element B10 with a full non-human team. And then it'll say, oh, sorry, that's something I forgot to explain. Because of the fact that I'm farther ahead in the game than Hyper, and I have a lot more monsters on them, or with me, every time we do a challenge, like this is the full non-human challenge, whoever has more non-human monsters, like, let me say it's different. Both players have to count how many non-human monsters they have, and then whoever has more has to, like, basically, like, eliminate however many they need to, so it's even. So for example, let's say I have 20 non-human monsters and Hyper has 10 non-humans. I'm going to have to place 10 of my non-human monsters into storage until the fight's over, and then I can take them out when the fight's over, of course. But that's to make it even, so that I only have 10 to choose from and he only has 10 to choose from. So that's where, having more monsters can be both beneficial and harmful. Beneficial in that you have more choices, but harmful in that, let's say one of the monsters I have to place in storage is going to be like Galleon. Well, Galleon is going to be really good for a lot of speed teams, since this is based on you have to clear it quick, you know? And so, so sometimes my Galleon is going to get banned, but sometimes it's going to be a bunch of bad monsters that get banned, and I'll just get a free win. But so that's how we were going to try and balance it. But so, for the sake of, like, let's say we did draw this for real, and full non-human. I don't know how many I have or he has at the moment. We would count it on video, like on the screen, and you'd see both of our screens at the same time, our Summoners War screens. And let's just say I had 5 more, and then it's going to give me the challenge code, and the challenge code for non-human, I'm actually going to have to look it up. We're going to write this down, so, like, on paper. But the challenge code for full non-human is 116. So I'm going to type in the challenge code, and it'll be quicker because I'll have it written down and stuff. And these would be the 5 monsters that are non-human that I'm not allowed to use. Now you'll notice that Jameer, or Jemiah, or whatever it's pronounced, is in here twice. If you get a monster that rolls twice into your thing, that just means that, like, there's only basically 4 monsters I can't use. So that's why we make it so if one player is insanely above the other player, he's going to get the advantage in that there's a chance he's going to double roll some monsters. And so on the rare occasion that, like, the whole team's the same monster, we'll just re-roll because that's stupid. But in this case, we would say that these are the only 4 that I couldn't use: Jemiah, Kona, Tark, and Zhongfei. So yeah, that's basically how it's going to work. I'll show you one more run of the program just to prove that it is actually random. So this would be a Dragons B10 with a rainbow team. My rainbow code is 106. Okay, let's just say I have 4 monsters extra, and the code is 106. These would be the 4 rainbow monsters I'm not allowed to use. And I can use the rest of my team, right? And rainbow, I would have to be like, again, I still have to use light, dark, fire, water, wind. So I hope that made sense to you guys. If you want, or pretty soon, I don't know exactly when, we'll be making a video of this game, like, actually in action, and we'll probably be showing like 2, 3, maybe 4 battles in it. So if you're looking, or if you're wanting to see that, be sure to tell us in the comments, so we can know that this is going to work. I know when we do this on stream, we've only done it once, but the stream seemed to like it pretty well, so hopefully YouTube likes it too. Also, if you guys want to see a little more on the code behind it, because this is not advanced code at all, this is very, like, beginner code, but I realize there's people watching that don't know how to use Python. If you want to see it more in depth, you could tell me, and I could maybe leave a spreadsheet or something in a future video so you guys could look at it and make a system like this for yourself. But that's really all for today's video, guys. And so maybe the best year today's be the worst year tomorrow's.